Welcome back. This is going to be part two, and it would be as if we were doing this on the 8th. This is Salvation, Ventures 3. Please take out your student book and turn to page 130, which is where we left off the last time. We were naming tourist attractions in Atlanta and the Georgia area. So now we're going to read about county fairs. By the way, what county do most people who come to this class live in? DeKalb County. What other county? I know there are some people that are in Fulton County. There might be someone, I know that someone did come from Cobb County at one time, and the other popular county is Gwinnett County, where there is a very strong Korean population. Okay, so county fairs, page 130. Everyone, one of the biggest tourist attractions in many cities in the United States is the county fair. A fair has something for everyone. It has a beautiful flower show and a photography exhibit. If you have children, they will love the Ferris wheel and fast rides. If you like animals, you can watch many different animal competitions. The winner in each competition gets a blue ribbon. A fair also has displays of new products, such as cleaning products and cooking tools. When you get hungry, you can buy food from one of the many booths. After you have eaten dinner, you can listen to a concert of live music until late in the evening. Many fairs end with spectacular fireworks. There is really something for everyone at a fair. Actually, I wanted to see what year. So this is printed in 2018 and first published in 2008. There are very few county fairs in most counties these days. So they would most likely not be in a city area, but would be in what kind of an area? Anyone have a vocabulary word for that? So the word is rural. It's not the city. It's not the suburbs. It is much farther out. It is in a farm-like area. It is rural. So now that we've read that, let's go to page 131, complete the outline, write 5 examples of things to do at a county fair. Topic sentence: a fair has something for everyone. What we're going to do next is go to the little red circular box over here and read that. Everyone, use complex sentences to make your writing more interesting. Complex sentences are sentences with a dependent clause. If you have children, they will love the Ferris wheel and the fast rides. So what is the dependent clause here? That's right. It is if you have children. It cannot stand alone. You cannot just say if you have children. No one will know what you mean. It has to be connected to something else in order to make sense. The rest of it is going to be, they will love the Ferris wheel and the fast rides. Is that a complete sentence? It could be if you had talked about going to the fair with your children. But alone, if you have children, is not a complete sentence. It is the dependent clause. Here, it's at the beginning, so there is a comma. The next one, when you get hungry, comma, you can buy food from at least 25 different vendors. 25 different booths. Today they're called vendors. So When you get hungry, incomplete idea. It depends on having other words, another subject verb to tell you, the other person, exactly what you're talking about. And that is, you can buy food from at least 25 different booths. So it's at the beginning, comma, and then the rest of the sentence. So going back to section C, it says, write 5 examples of things to do at the county fair. One idea has to do with flowers. Please write a sentence using if, after, before, while, or when. These are the introductory words that are usually at the beginning of a dependent clause. Use this as an example. One of the biggest tourist attractions in many cities in the United States is a county fair. A fair has something for everyone. That is the introduction. That is the topic sentence. Then they're going to give details as to support that topic sentence. The next one, if you have children, they will love the Ferris wheel and the fast rides. It has beautiful flower shows and a photography exhibit. How can you say that? Going back to, it has a beautiful flower show as a dependent clause. If you love flowers, you can see a beautiful flower show. You can attend a beautiful flower show. A photography exhibit. A sentence for that, please. If you love looking at pictures, you can attend a photography exhibit. Dependent and independent clause. The next one, how about trying to use the words after or before? Ferris wheel, fast rides. That's something else you can do there. You can use the words straight from the story. If you have children, they will love the Ferris wheel and fast rides. How about using after? After you ride the Ferris wheel, you can watch the animal competitions. Or before you watch the animal competitions, you can ride the Ferris wheel. Okay, getting the idea? Eating food at the booths, right? How can you create a dependent and an independent clause using the words if, after, before, while, or when? Right from the paragraph. When you get hungry, you can buy food from one of the many booths. Okay. What about fireworks? After you listen to a concert of loud music, you can watch spectacular fireworks. Okay, so this is the idea. Please practice if you have not done that. And then the end of the composition, there is really something for everyone at a fair. Okay, so it says write a paragraph about a tourist attraction. That was what I asked you to do here. So you're going to have an introductory sentence, give details about what you can do there, try to use a independent and a dependent clause in a sentence using words such as if, after, before, while, and when you're writing your composition. What else do you have to remember when you're writing composition? Details. Intro, introduction. Conclusion, the last sentence, conclusion or summary. What else do you have to remember? Capital letters, right? Punctuation, comma after a dependent clause in the beginning, continue on at the sentence, period at the end. Vocabulary words. For example, instead of saying place, place, you can say location in one of the sentences, so it's not boring. Um, so instead of place, you've got location. You can also say site, S-I-T-E, which is also another way of saying location or place. Okay, now let's go to the workbook. And we ended there at 120. So we're going to do 121 and, if possible, 122. Okay, back to the Statue of Liberty. Here, there are many complex sentences, and there's very good vocabulary. So answer the questions, use the information in the exercise. How many people need, this was just in the first video, so how many people need to review? I know you can't. If you need to, just stop the video and review the sentences and then come back. Otherwise, we're just going to keep going. Number one, what is the main topic of the article? The Statue of Liberty is the main topic of the article. Number two, where is the statue located? First paragraph. Everyone, the statue is located on Liberty Island in the middle of New York Harbor. What is it? The statue is located on Liberty Island in the middle of New York Harbor. Next question. What happened in 1886? Okay, next sentence. The people of France gave the statue to the people of the United States in 1886 as a gift of friendship. Number four, why did the people of France give the statue to the United States? And really, it's the same answer, as a gift of friendship. The French helped the Americans fight the Revolution. The Americans were very close to the French because they were fighting against the British. The French and the British were enemies, so America and France were friends and helped each other during the war. Number five, why does July 4th, 1776 appear on the statue? By the way, where is that on the statue? It is on the flat piece of stone in her left hand. Why does July 4th, 1776 appear on this flat stone plate? It is the date of the United States independence from Britain. It's the next sentence. Next, how many steps are inside the statue? Remember, I hope you're reading out loud. This is going to help you with your English. It's going to give you confidence in order to speak to other people. Everyone, there are 354 steps inside the statue. Number 7, what can you see from inside the crown? You have to start moving down a little bit farther to find the answer to that question, unless you already know it. Okay, from inside the crown, you can see the New York skyline, the view, and the view of New York Harbor, or a wonderful view of New York Harbor and the city's skyline. Next, how do you get to the Statue of Liberty? Okay, I'm assuming that you said you take a ferry to get to the Statue of Liberty. And the word that they use, the vocabulary word, is board, B-O-A-R-D. So what does B-O-A-R-D mean? Step into, step onto. Right, we talked about that you board an airplane, board a train, board a bus. Okay, so let's move on to the lower half of the page. 3, scan the article for the bold words. Underline them, then circle the words with a similar meaning. Number 1, sights. Where is it? First line. What does it mean? Good, attractions. Number 2, symbol. Second line, what does it mean? Good, sign. Next, gift. Which line? Fourth line. What does it mean? Present. Number 4, robe. Second paragraph, second line. What is a robe? That's right, a dress. Number 5, torch. Where is it? Second paragraph, right in the middle, a burning torch. The answer is fire. Next, independence. Couple of lines down. What does independence mean? Freedom. Okay. Pass. Third paragraph, last word on the right, third line up from the bottom. What does a pass mean? A ticket. Good. Board. Where is it? Good. I hope you said last paragraph, first line. And what does board mean? Get on. Okay. So if I said to you, freedom, what word comes to your mind that we just read? Independence. If I say attractions, what word did we just use? Sights. If I say fire, you're going to say torch. If I say get on, like a plane or a train, you're going to say board. If I say dress, you're going to say robe. If I say present, you're going to say gift. If I say sign, you're going to say, okay, great.